Hello Dolphin, would you like to make a pizza with me?
Aren't we supposed to look for clues?
This is gonna be confusing now. 3 sinks.
Everything but the kitchen sink. Though.
Heyo.
Yeah, dude. And we're back.
Welcome back.
Oh, we back, dudes.
I didn't realize we were back, but we're back.
You synced a few times.
Yeah, it's definitely not a dinosaur story.
That was my shoulder. Telling you, man.
Actually, I hear like when you do that,
Yeah.
when you get close to the mic, I hear static.
Oh,
popping
really?
in the mic.
Good.
So
Broad
I kinda
static.
Like, how Colorado's gonna look in 4 years.
Really
About 3
gray.
years. I'm just talking the architecture mostly.
Is Ryden just driving?
Mhm.
I think that suit would be really cumbersome when you're driving.
Right? Like all
It'd be really
those
cumbersome when you do most things.
hooks
Yeah.
and stuff would just
Yeah,
like, get
hitting the
stuck.
glass constantly.
It's like in the Night at the Roxbury when they're doing their head bob.
Yeah.
It's like I broke the window again. Ryden's like, my
I tore up my seat again.
my upholstery is just totally torn up.
My shoulder blade went through the window again.
It's like a dog went after it.
Made on butt.
Killing isn't fun in games,
George
but
has
this
no
game
idea.
is fun in games.
It is.
It is a
It
fun
really
game.
is.
Play this
It's
game. if
fun
you guys
in
haven't.
games, but it's
I
not
would
fun in
highly
games.
recommend it.
It's a good time. I wanted something to happen in that car, like them, like
I was waiting for his reflection to like turn and look at him or something.
Just spooky style.
Because there's so much like dichotomy with
There's
him. and-
this.
Oh,
Oh!
yeah, there we go. I was expecting something to happen in the foreground, background.
Yeah, right. It's a little bit too much focus for there to not be something happening.
I wanted Snake to be in one of the cars, like smoking like flick a cig out.
That'd be great.
Just give him a little one of these,
What's up?
little,
man?
little shaka,
Yeah,
or he's like he's driving in a box, like
a big box.
like just look over and there's a box driving a car. It's like,
Yeah, and Otacon's like on top of it, like on his computer, like. The broest of bros in any video game, I'd say.
Snake's that dude. He's just that dude.
Jeez, this camera's like going crazy.
Yeah, right. If I was less prepared for it, I'd be barfing right now.
Right, I
They do that a lot in
Aye.
Japanese games.
they do.
Get cut off right at. Aye.
Or they just say the name like, Raiden.
What did you want to say? You want to
Like,
finish
are you
that?
saying something?
Huh?
No. I just
Go ahead.
want to say your name.
Like in was it fucking Arrested Development? After Michael breaks up with what's her name? Julia Louis-Dreyfus's character.
Oh yeah, Julia Louis
And he's
Dreyfus
just
is.
like, "Chan," and she just turns around and is like, "What?" And he's like, "Oh, I was just saying your name."
Yeah, he does do that. He acknowledges that, it's like, don't go. Like, he's just
Yeah.
still wanting
What?
to be a good
Nothing.
guy. Nothing. I didn't say anything.
Don't go.
I was just saying.
I was just.
Just saying your name.
Can't wait for new Arrested Developments.
It'll happen maybe
Maybe.
someday.
It'll happen when everybody gets their schedules in order.
Yep.
Yeah,
But they're doing a movie for season 5, aren't they?
I don't know. It's probably the easiest way for them to do it. Is to do a movie instead of shooting a season.
I heard
Just-
Ron Howard wanted to recut season 4 to have it make more sense.
That's what they talked about, to have it actually be chronological.
I didn't mind the format.
I liked
thought
it.
was
I
fun.
liked it
yeah.
because then like some shit
Leaves you
happens and
guessing.
then they're like, oh, this is why that happened,
Yep,
because you
yep.
see them coming in different. I liked that.
I liked it because then you can go back and watch it again, like other Arrested Development. It's like, oh my
See
god,
the
that's so
stuff you
funny.
missed.
Right.
It's always good to go back to that show.
That's a show you have to watch at least 2 or 3 times to catch everything.
Oh yeah, trust me, I've seen it more than that.
Yeah, I'm still catching shit.
Man, now I gotta fight cops.
Cyborg cops?
I'm a bad guy now.
You're in Colorado.
Are those weed cops?
It might be.
They're just like that's
I have
what
no
their
chill, though.
that's what their electrolyte thing's replaced with, is just a constant feed of the danks. It's like
Find out real quick.
that's still blue.
Still blue. It's that crystal.
It's that crystal. That's that blue dream, duh.
I saw it.
Uh,
Ooh, nice. They keep jumping in.
Yeah. Oh, this guy's got rockets.
He's got rickets.
Skidly Rickets, dude.
His head just pops right off.
It's the rickety
That
cricket.
head.
Slicing and dicing. Hey, there's some rocks.
What is rickets again?
It's something bad. That's all I remember.
Yeah, it's
Some
like
sort of
joints.
gross disease.
Is it a disease?
Defective mineralization or calcification of bones
Yeah.
from epiphyseal closure in immature mammals due to deficiency or impaired metabolism of vitamin D, phosphorus, or calcium.
Oh,
Potentially
Sorry, one more
leading
time. I
to...
missed the first half of that.
You want it all?
Just the first sentence, I guess.
Rickets is defective mineralization or calcification of bones before epiphyseal closure in immature mammals
That doesn't sound good at all.
due to deficiencies,
So
potentially leading to fractures and deformities.
it's Glassman from
From SpongeBob.
no, from Unbreakable.
Yeah,
Whoa!
it's like
How did
Super
I do
Rickets.
that? What?
Yeah, they call him the Glass Man.
How the hell did I do that?
Brittle bones? Is that another name for it or no?
I think brittle bone disease is a different thing.
Okay.
This is something in younger kids. It says before the epiphyseal
What a
closure.
cute name.
Like
little Timmy's got the rickets.
Just like measles. Measles is so
Kinda
adorable.
cute. I'd name a cat
And
Measles.
mumps. Mumps. Chicken pox. That's kind of adorable.
Yeah.
I think they say that just so little kids don't get scared.
Give me that arm.
Oh, you got the chicken pox.
There we go.
Oh,
I think I cut his arm off.
but things like polio
Mm-hmm.
and how you have to be in an iron lung, like those things sound kind of badass. Like an iron lung sounds pretty cool.
Until you
Right.
see an iron lung.
Until you see one, it's like, that's a coffin.
That's
That's
a
a
coffin with a window.
And a place for your head to pop out.
Do you know that used to be like an attraction at places,
To see an iron
like
lung.
along boardwalks? Yeah, they'd
Well, I'm not
like little
surprised at
babies
all.
and stuff in like incubation thingies or iron lungs and whatever, because it was such a
an oddity.
different thing.
It's not something you see every day.
Yeah,
I guess.
it was weird.
So, is
So
the
they'd
dog
have
on
like
you
the
now?
buildings.
Dog scouting ahead.
They'd have the buildings with them in it, and they'd have big windows and stuff, and have some in the window and shit like that.
Mhm.
It's weird,
That would be really weird to see.
but
I don't know what polio. What did FDR have polio?
Yep.
Yeah. He's the most recognized, I guess, that had polio.
That's
Yep.
just what he want the Nazis to think, though.
well, he didn't want anybody seeing
Oh.
it.
Yeah, well,
He had, like,
he was
a-
very like.
Self-conscious.
Well, because
Always
he
sitting
thought
down and
he
things
thought
like
it would
that.
show like that people would think
Oh, fuck.
of America as weak or something.
Oh, I thought of him as more of a badass.
So it was like the president's desk in the Oval Office,
Yeah.
the space between like where you'd sit and shit like that. On the other side, that was usually open, but he had a board built that covered it, so you couldn't see him in his wheelchair when he
Oh,
was sitting in
crazy.
it.
And he was the Cold War, right?
Mm-mm.
World War II.
World War
World
II.
War II.
I
When he
think
gave
my,
the Pearl Harbor speech,
Yeah.
he had people help him walk up to the podium, but his legs are pretty much dead. So it was just creating the illusion that he was like walking up there with them. And then once he got to the podium, then he was holding himself up on the podium the whole time.
I think my favorite Truman
So
joke, though,
that whole time he gave that speech, he was completely supported by his arms on that podium.
Tough dude.
Isn't that crazy?
Tough guy.
favorite Truman joke of all time is the one in Futurama when they go back in time
Yeah.
and the president shows up but he's in the crate and he just busts his way out of there. Truman without a wheelchair or
Yep.
anything.
That's awesome.
Great. I fucking die laughing every time
Fucking,
I see it.
I just remember from when Animaniacs was running through all the presidents, and Harry Truman's, like, I don't remember, or, because they'd say, like, the name, and then they'd describe them a little bit, and then go to the next one, and then, like, the years they were president, and Harry Truman's was Harry Truman, weird little human.
Yep.
Well, all you weird little humans, I hope you're enjoying this. We'll catch you guys in the next episode.
Please out.
Please out.
Eisenhower, he's
Gotta
got
listen
the
to
power
sultry
from
tones
53 to
of
60.
Boris's Russian voice.
The
Oh, that
Boris.
sultry Russian voice. I will spare the listeners and watchers.
Oh,